How to change your life in 2021? Are you looking to reduce your weight and become fit? Or are you actually looking to get that dream job? Maybe wanted to get into that dream university. But how did 2020 actually, work in your favor? It's a fact. Whether you like it or not, in next few days time, we are going to change the year from 2020 to 2021. Now my question to you is, how are you actually prepared to have different results or actually getting the results in your favor in 2021? Because the crisis around is not going to change that easily and that quickly. Because in this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple, workable and proven technique on how you can get the results exactly in your favor with 3 simple steps. But before we go deep into it, show reel, hit it. I really want to ask one question to you guys. We'll break down a step-by-step process. Welcome back. You see, there is one of the most dangerous syndrome in the world which is stopping you to get your results. You know what it is? It is called I know it all syndrome. Have you ever been in a position in your life where you see that yes, you immediately say I know, but when you actually really go deep into what is a subject, you just know a little bit about it. You need to understand about how your mind works. The moment you say yes, I know it all, your mind is closed. And if you really want to lose the weight, what you're supposed to do is really get to lose the weight. That is when you're happy, isn't it? But how do you do that? In this particular formula called KDS formula, you are guaranteed to get that results. You might be thinking, what is this, right? Most of the people, as I noticed, they actually get stopped at K, which is knowledge. Because at one time, people have been telling knowledge is a wealth. But what I would say is, it is not really the case in this information age. You might ask why? It's very simple. Now, you may have the knowledge about how to reduce weight, but that is totally different from really reducing the weight, isn't it? Now, I want you to give that particular understanding to your mind, because if you don't challenge your mind today, the 2021 is exactly going to be the way that you actually spent 2020. But how can you change? This is exactly what you should do. I want you to go deeper in this particular aspect, because this can totally transform your life if you actually understand appropriately and apply it. You might ask, how can I do that? What I can tell you is, what you're supposed to do is, whether you know it or you really have the results to back it up. If your results are not actually backing it up, you just have a little bit knowledge about it. And knowing is no more enough in this information age, because everybody has the information. They can just click on the Google and know it. Now for you to change your life, you actually need a result. If you want to achieve that $1 million, you need to see in the bank account. You can't say that I know how to earn $1 million without having a $3 million in the bank account. Does it make sense? Now, this is exactly what I want you to implant, saying that even if your focus is related to losing weight, make sure every single thing that you're knowing, right from the series that you see, YouTube videos that you see, or maybe articles that you read, should be related to losing weight. You are actually giving the knowing very strong foundation to know how to lose weight. And then the second step comes is actually doing it, because it's very important. Most of the people keep talking about knowing. Believe me, if you're not applying what you already know, there is no need to know too much more. Because in this information age, people are confused about knowing more and more and more. You already know something and go ahead and apply, get the results. Only if that is not working or if that needs correction, go to the new information. Just knowing and dumping all the information will never lead you towards a concrete result. Now, I want you to move one step ahead. You do every single thing that you know for losing weight. And how do you do it? With 100% involvement. I can't tell you how important it is. Whether you want to lose weight or get that job or whatever it is, if you want to get the job, make sure to do everything that it takes for you to get the space in that company. Do everything. Not just know, literally do that stuff, which is the action part, which is going to drive you towards the results. Once you do this knowing part, giving all the right information. Do not jump into that series in Netflix which has no meaning to that particular goal you have. Set the goal in this last 2 weeks of 2020, and then everything that you're feeding, which means I'm talking about knowing, should be relevant to that. And every single thing you do comes from the knowing side of it. Once you know and once you do it, obviously you will get certain results, isn't it? Once you get that certain results, what I want you to do is literally be ruthless. When I say ruthless, declare the results with an absolute honesty. You know the biggest problem we see? Oh my God, you're really doing good. You deserve a small break. That really doesn't work. If you are having tall target called, I want to have $1 million, you should not sleep unless that $1 million reflects in your account. You should not sleep unless you have the dream job as an offer letter right in your email. Can you understand? I want you to be literally ruthless in declaring whether you got the result or no. If it is no, say no. And once the power is there, right? The power is there. Once you say yes, the result is not there as actually what I targeted, go back and ask, what is really stopping you? There will be something. It could be really suddenly, in the weekend you're again going back and eating that food, junk food. Or maybe you're going ahead and having drinks which is stopping you not to lose weight. Go there and correct it. Build the momentum towards that result. Once you actually kind of know it, only the right stuff, do exactly with 100% involvement. When I'm saying that you have to do 100% involvement, I want you to imagine there is a complete crew for you who is taking documentary of your life, which means you have to hold yourself accountable to take every single action with 100% involvement. Which means somebody is watching you right behind. They're taking a picture and they're actually making a movie and they're going to publish it. What kind of involvement will you actually show it there is exactly what you should show now. Once you crack this KDS formula with one area of your life, believe me, the life will change forever and it will change for better. You will start seeing the results, and I would rather want you to actually have the 2021 as a doing year, not just a knowing year, because this demands every one of us. This current situation in the world demands everyone, you, me, and everyone to become in the doing mode, not really just knowing mode and sitting at the house. You need to do things that the world is demanding us to do. You are the champion of doing. It is just that you let go of that momentum, get back into the momentum of doing it, and I'm telling you, we can change the world together. I wish a wonderful and successful 2021 by using this KDS formula. And don't forget to share the feedback, what kind of results you got with this KDS formula. Try it just for 21 days and then make sure to share the feedback, and then do share what are your goals in 2021, so that at the end of the year, I'm going to see those comments and hold you accountable whether you achieved it or not. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, or maybe leave a comment. What are your thoughts, views, or any questions you may have? Or if you're tuning into the channel for the first time, remember to click the subscribe button and also ring the bell next to it, because we upload one video every single day for you in business, lifestyle, careers, and spirituality. I'll see you in the next video.